I'm 61 years old and I have been vegan now for almost 10 years. Tell me where you are from. And you guys over here on YouTube, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Let me know where you guys are from. Write it in the comment section so that we can get to know each other. Be nice to each other in the comment section as well. All right? It's a good time for you guys to find out where you are from in the world. For example, right now, what time is it actually here? Oh, I should plug in my watch because I just realized the battery's running out on there. But right now it is actually, my goodness, is it already? It's already 10 after 6 in the evening over here in Italy. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's 10 after 6 in the evening here in Italy. We are still Monday here. All the way over in Australia, it is already Tuesday. Isn't that cool? So you guys write down where you're from. Hi there. Hi, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Reese. Thanks for being here. Hello. I saw all your letter O's there. Guys, when you come in at the beginning, there's more of a chance that I will be able to read your comments because there's not as many people here, you know? You're from the UK, says somebody over here on TikTok. That's so cool. What else does it say? Thank you. Thank you for all the decorations, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for already tapping on the screen. Wonderful, amazing vegan team. And somebody says it's Monday and it's, oh shoot, it's going too fast. Hold on. Oh, somebody named Harm Kitty is here. Now, anyone who would harm a kitty is going to get banned for life. There, you're gone. All right, guys, we don't want any really just crazy, cruel people here. So if I ban you, it means you can still watch the live, but you won't be able to comment. Nobody will ever read your comments again. All right, so yeah, thanks, guys, for being here. And you guys report any cruel channels that are talking about hurting animals. All right, or people, if you hear of anybody who's racist, make sure you report their comment. Thanks, guys. Can I speak Italian? A little bit of Italian. Yes, I can. Do plants actually feel pain? No, they don't. Plants don't have a brain. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain or a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. All right? Okay. Guys, we're going to listen to a song. This is a song about veganism, how it is a justice movement. After that, we're going to be looking at different cards. Now, these are cards which are going to teach you the right way to answer a question. I'm not going to leave it up to you to answer the questions in whatever way you want. I'm going to teach you the right way to answer these questions, all right? Think of it as, you know, giving you the test before the actual test, okay? Thank you, guys. Say, somebody wrote, Hazel writes, eat tofu. Yes. Thank you so much, Hazel. That is very cool that you wrote that. I appreciate you so much for being here. And that reminds me, guys, I completely forgot to go over here and to make sure that everybody could comment. Hold on. Let me make sure that everybody can comment. YouTube.com. All right. So that you are all able to comment on my YouTube channel because I want to hear from everybody, unless, of course, you are cruel, in which case, no. All right. We are here to be kind to everybody who cares about the animals and the planet that we share. Thank you very much. Can you eat plants? Yes, everybody should eat plants. Plants don't feel pain. We should eat plants. They have protein. Don't you worry about that. You know, sometimes people are saying, well, what about protein? Plants have all the protein that you need. They have all the iron and the calcium, everything. Okay, so you guys don't worry about that. All right. A lot of people say, oh no, what am I going to do? But look, I've been vegan now for almost 10 years and I'm in perfect health. My doctor is always telling me how healthy I am. Let me have a look here. Okay, so yes, you can absolutely subscribe now. You can type anything as long as you're kind, okay? Somebody says, love you, babe. Oh, hi, cute bra. Cute bra. Can you change your name, please, to cute vegan? All right, change that. Animals are friends, not food, says Cat's Eye. Yes, good job, sweetheart. So nice to see some wonderful people here. That is nice. Somebody wrote, hello, I recently became vegan. Can you help me, like, what to eat now? Okay, peanut butter toast with bananas on top. That's a good breakfast. Oatmeal with all kinds of fruit mixed in. Hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds. You got this. And you guys over here? What do you guys eat? Vegans, what do you eat at lunchtime? Today I had potatoes. And I had some onions and some mushrooms, and I had some lentils. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Let me see if I can read this. I'm vegan. How do I tell my non-vegan parents? Oh, depends how old you are, Rosie. How old are you? I don't know. See, I don't know if you're 12 years old. I don't know if you're 30 or 40 or 50 years old. you know? But the best thing you can do is to tell your vegan parents, or sorry, your non-vegan parents, that, you know, sit people down, tell them, listen, okay, I'm gonna assume, Rosie, that maybe I have no idea. Actually, Rosie, I can't really answer your question because it's so different, you know, even if you're 15 or 25, like, I don't know if you live with your parents, Rosie. But a good thing to do is sit down to your parents and say to them, I have something important to tell you. And the first thing you say is, you parents, you know that you raised me to be a good person, right? Your parents are going to say yes. And then you're going to say, well, the reason that you did that is because you want me to be a good person with regard to the way I treat everyone, the planet, and the animals, right? I'm going to say yes. So you're going to say, that's why I'm vegan now, because you, mom and dad, raised me to be a good person, and I don't want to hurt animals ever again. And then you tell your parents, and by the way, you guys are also, you should be good people and you should be vegan too. Remind them to watch the important documentary called Dominion, okay? So Rosie, I feel a bit weird answering your question because I really don't know how old you are, but I pressed a heart on it anyway. All right, over here on TikTok, let's go, guys. Super duper, we are already at, let's tap on the screen 100 times each, all right? If you love animals. You see my shirt? I got this shirt at a secondhand store. And this actually in real life is written backwards. So when I saw this shirt, I thought this is a really great shirt to write a message on, because writing in capital letters is not that hard, right? Get yourself some leftover paint that you have lying around, or a vegan marker, and then just write. The way that I did is I put my phone above it, and then, you know, I had to try to reverse it to see what it looks like all the time. But you can measure it out, and then I just wrote this backwards, and it turned out okay. As long as you write within the lines, stop using animals. There you go. And it's perfect for TikTok. It's perfect for YouTube. Okay, so somebody else here, somebody is writing something is going to also get banned. I see a lot of people who, if you guys are writing things that are like unhelpful, every once in a while, I'm just going to ban a bunch of you guys. All right, but in the meantime, let's have some fun, guys. We're going to listen to a song about veganism, and this is to help you with the definition. What is veganism? It's a justice movement. Fact. Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment. Fact. Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay, so let's go over it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay, let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to That Vegan Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long. We don't buy meat. We don't buy dairy. We don't buy eggs. We don't buy leather. We don't buy fur. We don't buy wool or silk. We don't steal from animals. We don't eat cats, cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill, it costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation. Let's go. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. Leave them the fuck alone. Them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. There you go, guys. Leave little animals alone. Okay, guys, on TikTok, I want you to tap on this little one. Tap as many hearts as you want to. Say, I'm so sorry. You guys on love into this live stream and say, I'm sorry, dear animals. I'm sorry that I ate bacon in the past. I'm sorry that I ate ham. Tell this little one, I'm so sorry I ate your mom and dad. Isn't that sad when you think about it, guys? We don't have to hurt animals ever again. Thank you, everybody, for sharing the live stream. Thank you, guys, on TikTok. I see you guys. Hi, Martin. Thank you for sharing the live stream. I saw that you did that. Don't worry, I might not be able to say every time I see something that's good, but I do notice a lot. Okay, guys? Thank you. Yes, I see. Oh, my God, it's going so fast. Am I Christian? Well, that depends which day of the week. I will pretend that I am Christian if it helps to give the Christian message. But in reality, I'm a Unitarian Universalist. Unitarian Universalism is one of the best religions because we voted to protect animals from all exploitation, to protect all beings from exploitation. Unitarian Universalism is a religion where we vote for things. We don't have a doctrine per se. It's a democratic religion. And there's some smart people in there. The problem is that right now I'm not happy with my religion. I'm not very happy with Unitarian Universalism because even though they promised, this is what they promised. I'm just telling you guys because you guys asked, right? We promised, Unitarian Universalists, you know, that we would, in 24, that we voted and we promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So then my question to my own religion is, so why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? This is not okay. This is not okay. All right? Now, all of our congregations should have no dead animals being brought into the building. All of our congregations should have only vegan foods on the table. All of our congregations should have no cow's milk on the table. I mean, what kind of hypocrites are we? All right? So, guys over here, thank you. Somebody over here, Josiah, wrote, Jesus died so you can live. Guys, Jesus was killed. Okay, according to, you know, if you look at the history books, Jesus was killed. Okay, it has nothing to do with whether we're going to live or not. That's just a fairy tale. Religion, all religions, unless they are democratic and willing to change and evolve, are put here, created here for people because, here's the thing. Okay, I'm going to let you in on a secret, okay? Religions were created to control you. That's right, YouTube. Religions were created to control you. That's right, TikTok. Okay, except Unitarian Universalism. Unitarian Universalism is a religion full of people who left all of their religions, but they still wanted a place to go on Sunday mornings at 10:30. They still wanted a place where they can go and have friends and light some candles and sing some songs. Unitarian Universalism is different than any other religion. It's one of the better ones because it is based on democracy, equality, and sanity. Unitarian Universalism is a cool religion because it is based on science and caring about the planet and actually doing something about it. And that's exactly why I'm not happy with my religion. That's why I'm speaking out in 2026, and I'm reminding you guys, if there's any Unitarians here right now, let's get our act together, people. All right? You guys, some of you guys are still drinking cow's milk. And, you know, if you decide to do that at home, Unitarian Universalist, shame on you, first of all. But my goal here is to remind you that in the churches, in our congregations, you should not be bringing dead animals into a place where you say that you're there to be kind. All right? And if there are any Unitarian Universalist ministers, like pastors, or whatever you guys call it, I don't know, ministers, shame on you. Unitarian ministers who stand there and talk about how they want peace and love in the world while they have dead animals in their intestines? Like, no, that doesn't work. All right? Oh, here it is again. Unitarian Universalists. Are we the best religion or are we massive hypocrites? Okay? The whole reason that Unitarian Universalists left the Christian religion, left the Jewish religions, left the Muslim religions is because they are smart, thinking, and caring people. So let's shape up, okay? Let's be better than the other religions. Come on now. If I go into a Unitarian church, whether it's in California or in London, in England, or London, Ontario, no matter which Unitarian church I go to, I expect there to be no dead animals on the tables. Got it? All right, let's get to the first person here. We have somebody named, it's Alex Sacco. So this person, I think they have a name that sounds like something that it's not. I think Alex is a person that I think is a good guy. I can't remember though. We'll see. All right, guys. Remember, when you come in, you have to be over 18 and willing to read a card. Hi, Alex. Are you a nice person?
Yeah.
All right. Are you vegan yet?
Yeah.
I don't want you to lie to me, Alex. If you're vegan, that's fine. But if you're not, that's okay. You can still read a card. All right? Are you here to read a card?
Yeah.
All right. Can you say anything besides yeah?
Yes.
All right. Tell me where you are in the world and what brings you here today.
United States right now. And no, I'm just bored right now.
Bored? You are bored?
Yeah.
You should never be bored. You know what my mom used to say? I made the mistake of saying one time in my life that I'm boring. You know what she said?
No.
She said, you're not bored, you're boring. Okay? If you're bored, it means you're not curious about the world. But let me just take it back, okay? Because you felt bored momentarily, but then you were smart and you came to this live stream and you thought, you know what, I'll help Miss Katie make the world a better place by reading a card, right?
Yeah.
All right. Which state are you in?
Ohio right now.
Okay, cool. Do you know where I am in the world?
Italy.
Right. So do you know what time it is over here?
No.
It's okay. It's 6:30, like in the evening. And you're in Ohio. What time is it over there?
12:27 p.m.
Okay, so you're exactly 6 hours behind us. All right, cool. So for me, like the sun is starting to go down. For you, it's like lunchtime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for sharing. Now, the reason I ask that is because I want to make sure that everybody knows that we're in all different time zones all over the world, right? So we have here, somebody writes, Macy writes, oh my God, it's that vegan teacher. Hi, Macy. I missed you. Where you been all these years? My goodness. Thanks for coming. Somebody says they're here from England. And Sophie is yelling at somebody to get out. Sophie, that's not okay. Do not yell at somebody else to get out, okay? If you're not happy, you leave, okay? Leave Macy here. Hazel's here. Okay, Hazel writes, thank you, ma'am, for inspiring me to be vegan. Hazel, big hug for you, Hazel. Thank you for saying that. All right, so Alex, I'm going to read the question. You're going to read the answer, okay?
All right.
All right. How do you feel about humans exploiting other animals? Ah, thank you, vegan musician. Hey, thank you, Danielle, for the confetti. Thank you so much. All right, here's a question, right? How do you feel about humans exploiting other animals? You ready to read the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. It's really a short answer. Can you read it?
It's wrong to exploit anyone.
Right. It's wrong to exploit anyone. It means it's wrong to use them. Right? We don't use people.
Yeah. Yes.
We don't buy and sell people. We don't ride on their backs. We also don't exploit horses. We don't exploit. Now remember, we are animals and so are other animals, right? There's animals and then there's non-human animals. All right. So how do you feel about humans exploiting animals? You said it's wrong. It's wrong to exploit animals. You ready to do number 2?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Do you agree that we should respect other animals? Okay, we're animals. Should we respect other animals? And the answer is?
Yes. We should not be cruel to anyone.
Good. Perfect. All right, third question, all right? Now remember, guys, I'm giving you the answers to the test ahead of time, okay? So that when I ask you these questions, you'll know what to say. All right. Hold on, let me just press here. Okay, guys, if you have something, what does this say? Recreate the meme. I don't know which meme you want me to recreate. Ferrari. But, you know, you don't need to keep spamming something that makes no sense, okay? Put a super chat in on the screen, and I will respond to you. If you put it in yellow, it's going to stay, and I'll be able to answer what you mean, okay? But if you write something, make it something that I can understand, okay? Okay, so here we have Ferrari. You're just keeping on repeating yourself. So I'm going to have to ban you for a little while, okay? I'll put you in a timeout. Not for too long because it wasn't like super mean or anything. But I just put you in a timeout for 10 minutes, okay? You think about that. Stop writing the same stuff over and over. That doesn't make sense, okay? All right, question number 3. Sorry, Alex.
You're good.
Okay, thanks. Can we truly respect animals if we consume their milk, skin, or eggs? Can we truly respect animals if we consume their flesh, milk, skin, and eggs, or eggs? And you're going to read the answer. The answer is?
No, we can't. Say we respect someone if we steal their freedom, their bodies, their living.
No, or their lives from
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, or their lives from them.
Good job. Okay. All right. So let's go over that again for you guys over here, just joining us over on YouTube. All right. We're going over the question. I'm giving you the answers to the test. Okay. Giving you all the answers in ahead of time. So if I ask you these questions, you'll know what to say. No rodeo hats, guys. YouTube, TikTok. No. All right. Oh, but that's very nice, guys. Guys, what a great vegan family we have here. Look at that. There's 760 beautiful vegans here. And you guys are pressing on the screen, pushing all of these little hearts. So much love. Stop using animals. That's our message today. Okay. So we've read 3 of these, right? So we can't respect someone if we steal their freedom, their bodies, or their lives, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You know what, sweetheart? You did such a good job. Very much appreciate that you read 3 answers. You did the whole card. So guys, let's tap on the screen and say thank you to Alex. You know, it's so nice when young men are actually kind. And Alex is one of the good ones. He's been in here before. He's not vegan yet. I don't think so. But you know, he's polite, and that's all we can expect. You know, because it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. Alex is getting his clicks. One day he's going to be on here and he's going to say, Miss Katie, I'm vegan now. Because that's just how it works, guys. It just works a little bit at a time. Every time you come to class here, you learn something new. All right. So far, if you're just joining us, I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher, and we are learning that every day is a new day to learn. Every day is a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day is a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Here you go. Every day is a new day to learn, to discover your empathy and be vegan with me. Okay, so this is the card number 1 that we read. Just read 3 questions. Let's go. Who's next? So exciting to meet new people. Oh, look at that. We have roses at the top of the screen. Let's see who's next on the list. Next up is somebody named Jay. Let's see if Jay is able to read.
Hello.
Hi, Jay. Are you a nice person?
I'm a great person.
Great. Are you vegan or on your way to becoming vegan?
I am currently 100% vegan.
Well, that's amazing. So we are reading these questions. Would you answer question 4 if I read the question out loud?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so it says here, question 4, do you know the definition of veganism? And here's your answer. You read the green part, okay? Yes?
All right. Yes, veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects. Like to be brought, sold,
Well, bought,
commodified.
to be bought, not brought.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, to be
Okay,
bought,
yeah.
sold, commodified. So when you commodify
Okay.
something, it's like you turn them into an object. Okay? Like this is a commodity. It's something that's bought or sold. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So okay, let's go over it again. Yes, veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified. Keep going.
Utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way.
Good, right? So we shouldn't be doing weird things to animals, buying them or selling them, just like we don't buy or sell people, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you for reading the card. Would you like to say anything else to make the world a better place for the animals?
Do you think you could give me some advice
Like
on a
what?
personal issue? I recently started being vegan maybe like October last year, and my family are not supportive because they're farmers, and they is basically saying I need to move out if I don't convert back to eating animals. What would
Well,
you say? Should I cut them off, or should I move out, or should
okay.
I?
Hold
What
on.
should I do?
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, so why do they want you to like start hurting animals? If you said, like, let's say I was there as a representative to you. Okay, wait, what's your name, Jay? If I said, hey guys, Jay here says that you want him to hurt animals, or you're going to kick him out of the house. Like, how does that make sense? What would they say?
It's disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're farmers, so they basically are saying that I'm like not following in their footsteps, and I'm a disgusting person for not respecting how they brought me up.
Right.
So I don't know if that gives you any more clarity.
What are they farming? I assume they're not farming
that's-
potatoes and carrots and broccoli.
No. So they're dairy. They're like dairy farmers.
How many
So-
how many cows does your family have?
Like under 2,000. So a very large amount.
Right. Hey, do you know about Rowdy Girl Sanctuary?
I'm not familiar, no.
Okay, I want you to check. I want you to go and look them up. Okay, Rowdy Girl
Okay.
Sanctuary. They're in Texas. Okay.
Okay.
The woman basically, she was married to this guy, and they had cows, and she kept watching vegan videos, kind of like you are. And one day she said to her husband, "We cannot put our cows on trucks and have them killed. Like, this is insane." And
Yeah,
he's
right.
like, "What are we gonna do?" She said, "We're gonna turn our whole farm here into a sanctuary. We're just going to turn it into a sanctuary. We're gonna have like yoga classes here, and we're going to be saving the animals. We're going to get the community to chip in and help us buy the food. We're going to save these animals." And now this is what she's done in Texas. Okay, hold on 1 second. Thank you so much to the real entity for the £5. Thank you so much for being so kind to me. I really do appreciate you. You're helping me to save the animals. There, big heart for you. Hug too. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I'll press a heart on that. Oh, it's a hype. Oh, it's a hype. I don't know what a hype means. Somebody hyped me. I don't know what that means. Anyway, yay. I guess that's good. Right. So I want you to go and look up Rowdy Girl Sanctuary in Texas. Are you near your computer by any chance?
I am. I've actually already written it down on my notes.
Okay, so check it out. See if you can get some inspiration from her about how she convinced her husband. Because now, like, they're both fully vegan, you know. And maybe you can sort of say, start planting some seeds with your parents like that. Like,
Absolutely.
look, they have been brainwashed, and like it's a miracle you made it out of there, like that you can see differently, right? I mean,
Yes,
actually, how did you do that, Jay?
Well, honestly, it started with my cat because I love my cat so much. I was like, so if a cat is an animal, a cow is an animal, we just shouldn't hurt anything living.
Right.
So it kind of stemmed from my cat, And my friend Rhiannon, she's actually in this live, and my friend Monica, they kind of came to me and were like, what your parents doing is like, that's not okay. Like, you should really like have a talk to them. And then I talked to my family.
Right. So the first thing that your family should do, really, I understand they're making money from this and everything, but are your parents religious by any chance?
My parents are Christian, yes.
Okay, this is another thing that you can work on, okay? You can literally bring the...
I'm not with that, don't worry.
No, but I'm saying that because, see, if you know that somebody's religious, you can talk to them about religion. You can say, Mom and Dad, here it says in the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not steal and thou shalt not kill. It doesn't say thou shalt not steal from people. It says don't steal. It doesn't say don't kill people. It just says don't kill, right? So don't steal and don't kill.
Yeah.
So this is one thing you could talk to your parents about, and you can sort of remind them, hey, thank you, just 1 sec. Thank you to the real entity for the £10. You are so sweet. I guess you want another hug, do you? I got another one for you, because that's really nice. I love these yellow ones because I can see them and they stay on the screen long. Big hug. Here it comes. I'm going to just assume that you're consenting, you know, since I can't see you. Big hug for you. Thank you for being kind to me. Okay, so, right. So you're going to look up Rowdy Girl Sanctuary. And you're going to
Yes,
try
I
and get
am.
some inspiration. She's actually in a movie. She's a, you know, you do. There's
wow.
there's lots of. Yeah, she has. You'll see. Yeah. Have you seen the movie Cowspiracy yet?
I think I've heard of it. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one.
You gotta
But
show.
I haven't watched it.
You gotta show this to your parents. Okay.
All right, I'll sit them down. Our farm is called Chloe Land Farms. So they've got a website and stuff. So feel free to go on and
Okay, wait. How do you spell it?
really get to it.
How do you spell it?
So CHLOE.
Mm-hmm.
Land, LAND.
Separate word.
It's a separate word. It's Chloe Land Farms.
Okay, Chloe Land Farms. Okay.
In Sydney.
In Sydney. Okay.
Yes.
In Sydney. Okay, Australia. All right. So yeah, anyway, go ahead and just do that research, okay? Check out Rowdy Girl Sanctuary and then watch the documentary Cowspiracy with them. All right, I have a card somewhere, but my cards are just in a big explosion here. Hold on, I have documentary Dominion here, but in here somewhere Cowspiracy. I just want to show you the picture. Everything got completely all over the... This is Earthlings. I don't know if you've seen that one. That's another good one. Have you seen Dominion yet?
I don't think I've seen Dominion, actually. I've heard lots about it.
You have to watch this. You have to, because it actually stems from Australia. Like, you've got so much to learn.
Wow.
And I want you to... Yeah. So go and watch this one. And, you know, if your parents will sit and watch these with you, you know, because sometimes, like, let's say your parents, you know, I know that they have a dairy farm and they're used to cows and they've been with cows and just exploiting these cows for so long, they might not make a connection with cows, but, like, maybe there might be another animal that they connect with or where they're like, oh my God, that's terrible.
It might be their cat, right? Like how I love my cat Monley. Yeah, she got me into all of it. That's
it. Your parents, do they have any, you know, connection to your cat? Like, do they care or?
They have a dog, so maybe I'll be like, hey, like, if you wanna, like, how would you feel if Rhea just died? You know, like, really try to connect that with them.
Yeah, or if somebody pinned down your dog and forced your dog to be pregnant and then took her milk, like, it's so weird.
I'll definitely put that into their minds, absolutely.
There's also this one here, Christspiracy. Christspiracy is about the Bible. And that might be since your parents...
I need to see that, yeah.
If your parents are Christian, like, there's a lot of ammunition here to work with, you know, there's a lot. And sometimes parents absolutely refuse to watch videos or documentaries. But what you can do is you can use it as leverage. Like, you can, like, your birthday's coming up or Christmas, you could say, look, I don't want any presents. Can you please just spend 2 hours with me watching something? That's the present that I want. I don't know if...
That is the present I want, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe they would do that, you know?
Let's hope.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to, I can't find the Cowspiracy one. Here. I have a whole other bunch here. Wait. Oh my God. Can you come over to my house, please, and help me organize all these?
I'll have to look through all of them.
Hold on. I'm determined to find it. Hold on. Where is it? Seaspiracy. Okay, that's another one.
We've got okay, I'm writing all of these down, don't worry.
You know what you can do? You can take screenshots. Because if you take a screenshot...
Oh, wait, okay, yeah, all right.
Then you'll see, because you're like that when it says Netflix, you know?
Oh, yeah, right.
So so that, hold on. Here's the one for Dominion. By the way, also you guys on TikTok and YouTube, you can also take screenshots. Okay, you got it?
Got it, yeah.
Okay, so there's that. Yeah, the Christspiracy. Take screenshots, guys. Oh, sorry, I should hold it up over here too. Hold on, I haven't been holding it up for YouTube if they want to take a screenshot. Guys, take a screenshot of this one too, okay? So these are all the documentaries that you guys should watch in case you haven't seen them yet. So this is Christspiracy. This one is Dominion. This one is, did you take it? Sorry if I'm going too fast. Seaspiracy. And, oh gosh, hold on. I'm still trying to find Cowspiracy in all of this. Anyway, you'll remember the name, I hope. Cowspiracy, okay? Watch it because it's all about cows and people who had farms and then just decided they couldn't kill the cows anymore. They just felt too sad. And so they decided to turn their farms into sanctuaries. So it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
well, that sounds beautiful. Let's hope that that's what happens.
Yeah. Here's Earthlings. It's another this one I saw years ago that really helped me to become vegan.
Yeah, I got that one as well. Got it.
Oh yeah, I found it. Da 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 da. There it is. Cowspiracy.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
I've got all of them locked away.
Okay. Right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you also for you guys for YouTube. Thank you for being here to help me to make this world a better place. All right. Okay. I don't know if I really answered your question. I feel like I maybe didn't do a good enough job, but at least I gave you.
You gave me lots of great advice.
I'm good at giving homework, so.
I've got all of it. Well, you're the vegan teacher for a reason, right?
Exactly. And you're going to be a vegan you're going to be a vegan teacher just like me. Look, you have a desk?
I have it. I've got everything.
Yeah, you got a desk, right? You just put your phone up there in front and just press play and just start. Like, start doing live streams. When you first start, nobody's there.
I just might.
When you first start, nobody's there, but just start talking. Talk about your mom and your dad and how they're not vegan and how you'd hope that they will be, and then talk about the egg industry. Just start talking, like just teaching. And then next thing you know, somebody will be there and you say hi to them and you ask them if they're vegan yet, and you know?
Well, you might see my live stream soon.
That would be so awesome. Wait, what are you going to call yourself, though? You should be called Jay the Vegan.
Jay the Vegan? All right, I'll change as soon as I get off this.
You know why you should? Because it's super easy. It's an easy name. And then you get the same name over on Instagram and the same name on YouTube. So let's say I want to find you and follow you on Instagram. It's the same name all the time, you know?
Perfect. All right, perfect. Just need that.
Thanks for coming.
All right, see ya.
Bye. All right. So we have all these cards here. Huge mess. That was almost suspicious, wasn't it? He was just so nice. It's almost suspicious how nice he was. This is how used I am. How used I am to be have people being mean to me. Crazy. Okay, anyway, guys, we're reading all these questions. So we read, if you're just joining us, I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. And actually, we're going to listen to a song called Tofu, I Love You. That's right. It's very short, don't worry. Tofu, I love you. You're delicious and nutritious. Tofu, I love you. You're healthy for my body. Tofu, I love you. All right, guys, I have fun composing these. You know, I just sit at my piano and I just sing. And I know a couple of notes, like the U at the end, it was kind of shaky. It's not that much in tune, I know. Next person. All right, vegan musician. Yes. I hope you're still here. Gosh, I'm sorry.
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry. I just realized you've been waiting for a while. Thanks.
No, that's okay. Happy Monday. I have my blueberries and my water with my lemon slice in it here, ready to help teach.
That reminds me, you know, I always say to myself, I should eat more on camera. People seem to like it, to see me eating like a carrot, celery, blueberries, anything. So that's a good point. I got to remember to do that. Okay, so are you ready to read some cards?
I sure am.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a quick recap. So essentially, what I'm doing is giving people the answer to all the test questions. Right? So I'm gonna read the question and give you guys the answer, and you're going to. This, by the way, is Daniel here. Daniel is gonna read the answer. Okay. So these are quick. Okay. Question 1: how do you feel about humans exploiting other animals?
It's wrong to exploit anyone.
Good. All right. Question 2: do you agree that we should respect other animals? Because we're animals too. So should we respect the other animals?
Yes, we should not be cruel to anyone.
All right. Question 3: can we truly respect animals if we consume their milk, skin, or eggs, or their flesh, any part of them?
No, we can't say we respect someone if we steal their freedom, their bodies, or their lives from them.
Right. Okay. So far, so good. Let's continue now. Question 4. Right? Thanks for listening, guys. And you can take screenshots if you want to. This will help you. So when it's time for you to come on the live and I ask you questions, so you know how to answer them, okay? Because you have to answer them properly. In order to learn how to become a vegan teacher, you have to know the answers to all of these. All right. So question 4. Do you know the definition of veganism?
Yes, veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way.
Excellent.
Another way,
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
sorry.
Oh, yeah, good. Keep going. Another way to think of it.
is this. Vegans don't steal anything from animals. Not their eggs, milk, honey, wool, fur, feathers, wings, skin, babies, virginity, such as through forced impregnation, freedom, or their lives.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you so much. You got us up to question number 4. And guys, let's tap on the screen because we have an amazing human here. It is so nice to see a kind man who is participating without being cruel. Thank you, Daniel.
Always a pleasure.
All right. Daniel, do you feel like dancing?
Yes.
I've met Daniel in real life and I know he likes to dance. So that's like a rhetorical question. Okay, so we're gonna dance. So we can dance to either Vegans Are Awesome, or we can dance to It Feels Great to Be Vegan, or we can dance to It Takes 100 Clicks to Be Vegan.
I thought you were going to say It's Not Complicated. That's one of my other favorites.
Yes, let's do that one. Yes, I forgot about that one. Okay, It's Not Complicated. Okay. We're going to dance to a song called It's Not Complicated. Everybody up. Remember, guys, there's no right or wrong way to dance. And yes, I want you up on YouTube and I want you guys up on TikTok because, look, you all got to move. Let's face it. We're all getting a little bit wobbly, a little bit flabby because we eat too much delicious vegan food. And it's good to move. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Ready.
We were all born vegan. We just don't remember. We never wanted to hurt them. It's not our fault that our parents fed us their corpses. We can all go back to our roots and be vegan again. Starting right now. We can do it. We can do it. Walk in the store. And you're glowing like a million butterflies. Look at you. You struck right in to grab your shopping cart, which will tell us no lie. Look at you. You catch a glimpse of some kale on the shelf. You walk right over with a strut like no one else. Suddenly, you see tofu, beans, and broccoli. You put them into your cart, and I know in your heart you're vegan, you're vegan, you're vegan, you're vegan, you're vegan, you're vegan, you're vegan. You can't hide it. It's not complicated. The animals want to live. It's not complicated. The animals don't want to die. It's not complicated. The animals want to run. It's not complicated. The birds just want to fly. Animals don't want to die. It's not complicated. The animals want to live. It's not complicated. The animals don't want to die. I see the shape of your heart when I look into your shopping cart. No eggs, no meat. You're the kind of person I want to meet. An angel in the grocery store. Veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, and more. You reach for milk from soy. My heart is filled with so much joy. What a brave boy, what a good boy, what a strong boy, what a brave man, what a good man, what a strong man. All good men are vegan. It's not complicated. The animals want to live. It's not complicated. The animals don't want to die. It's not complicated. The animals want to run. It's not complicated. The birds just want to fly. Animals don't want to die. It's not complicated. The animals want to live. It's not complicated. The animals don't want to die. Don't fill your body with death. Fill it only us ever wanted to hurt them. All of us were born vegan. All we ever wanted to do was save them. It's not complicated. The animals want to live. It's not complicated. The animals don't want to die. It's not complicated. The animals want to run. It's not complicated. The birds just want to fly. Animals don't want to die. It's not complicated. The animals want to live. It's not complicated. The animals don't want to die.
Oh, that was good fun.
I can totally picture you dancing.
I was in full spirit.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Daniel. Would you like to read a couple of more cards to go through the series here, or do you have to go?
No, I've got time. I've got no rehearsal tonight. I've got the evening off, so I can read a few more cards.
Okay, amazing. All right, so we read question 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're on question 5. So essentially, guys, I'm giving you the answers to the test ahead of time. And thank you, by the way, everybody who's subscribing over here, especially here over on TikTok. I noticed a bunch of you guys. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to read your names out loud. Let me see if I can read some of them. Hi, Josh. Josh is asking if this is heaven. Yes, yes, it is. You arrived in heaven. Absolutely. What else do we have? Kazi or Kazi, Kasie. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for being here. I tried to say your name out loud. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Thank you. Just somebody says a goon is here, and TikTok is leaving me a message for you. It says you didn't complete something. Oh, it just left the screen. You didn't complete something, but I guess I don't know. TikTok leaves me random messages, guys. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you to Peter for being here. Thank you to Sarah, and thank you to Little Guy for the little roses. I do appreciate all the little decorations you're putting on the screen, guys. Thank you. Somebody, what is this? A club power. I don't know what a club power is, but thanks. Okay. All right. So look, guys, we are now on number 5. Okay. Question 5. Do you feel there's anything preventing you from becoming vegan? Now, our guest here, our teaching assistant, is Daniel, and he's going to read the answer out loud.
No, I live near a grocery store. Actually, I live near like 5 or 10 of them. So I can buy, sorry. So I live near a grocery store, so I can buy everything I need from vegan recipes. I can research online.
Right. That's so cool. So would you like to tell everybody which city you're in which country?
I'm in Paris, in France, and I am very, very, very spoiled. I go out my door and turn left as I walk down the road. There's a grocery store right there. There's another one just like not many steps after it. There's a larger one to my right. There's like 10 to 12 grocery stores within a 5-minute walk from me. So
you live like right downtown in Paris, it sounds like.
I'm not far from the Eiffel Tower. I'm a little bit south of it and a little bit towards the east.
All right. Cool. Is it expensive to rent there?
It is, yes. That I'm fortunate with my work, but it'd be nice to have a place cheaper, but
yeah.
I pay for the convenience, so
yeah. I guess, are you near a subway in Paris?
I'm near one that has 3 metro stations, so
okay.
I'm paying for the convenience.
Right. That's very cool. Yeah. In Montreal, I'm also close to a metro station, a subway station, which is awesome. All right. So do you feel there's anything preventing you from being vegan? And Daniel read the answer. So question number 6, do you know what the number 1 benefit is when you become vegan? That's question number 6.
Yes. You are no longer a hypocrite. You're living your life in line with your own moral compass.
Yeah. Exactly. So when you became vegan, did you feel better?
Immensely. You know, your world opens up in ways that I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a real definitive line of before and after of, especially once you get your 100 clicks, you start to realize all the harm you did without even knowing it. Right. You look back at other points of history. You look back at major points where women and children and minorities and people of certain faiths, like the Jews, were not treated like full-class citizens, like full-class people, and the society all thought it was just normal. But when you start to have a logical amount of skepticism and logically question it, and then you realize what's going on, your whole world seems like you've been living under a cloud of bullshit. And no offense to the bulls or their feces, but then you really realize that there's a cognitive dissonance. Unfortunately, it's just unilaterally everywhere.
Cognitive dissonance. So those who don't understand, sometimes there's kids watching and they don't know what that means. So cognitive dissonance, cognitive refers to your brain and your thoughts. And when you have dissonance, it means that you have cognitive dissonance with regard to your head, what your head is saying and what your heart is saying. So you might feel like you're a good person and think that you're a good person, but your actions are not really in line with what your morals are. You might think you're a good person, but if you're paying somebody to cut the head off a 6-month-old baby pig and you're eating bacon, then you're not a good person. You know, most people, if you ask them, are you a good person? They'll say yes. And you'll say, well, do good people stab animals to death? Most people will sort of eventually realize, like, no, good people don't do that. But people have a hard time admitting it to themselves. It's like when you have somebody who's smoking. Somebody's smoking, they're smoking all the time, and then, you know, in the meantime, they're running or they're trying to do all this stuff, and you say to them, hey, do you think that maybe you should stop smoking? And they're like, oh, no, it's not a big deal. Look, I'm fine. But meanwhile, their lungs are getting blacker and blacker, and they're getting more and more chance of having cancer. But because they don't see it, they just think, oh, I look fine on the outside. So they play these mental gymnastic games with themselves. So when you are eating animals and you're saying to yourself, yeah, I'm a good person, the reality is that that's cognitive dissonance messing you up. Hey, thank you very much, by the way, for the beautiful compliments here. Thank you, Jasmine, who just wrote that I inspire you. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I inspire you to be vegan. That's great. All right. Thank you so much for that.
You have a great YouTube video with "You Inspire Me." It's a bit old, but I love it. It's
yeah. I was talking about all the different vegans who inspired me to become vegan. Yeah, because there's so many people, you know, like everyone else, I got clicks to become vegan. And once I became vegan, they inspired me to remain vegan. And yeah, I should revamp that song, right? I should do like a newer version or something, or maybe repost it.
Yeah, repost it. It's a good one.
Yeah, because you know all of my songs from way back. You know what? You should send me a text one day and say, Miss Katie, don't forget to do a video about this song, because some of them I haven't done videos like regarding for like years, even the 15-second TikToks. I said to my husband the other day, I think Daniel knows my songs better than I do, because like I just write them and then move on, right? But yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you for having me as always. It's a treat.
Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. Guys, everybody make sure you subscribe to That Vegan Musician. He plays the violin and he's a really sweet guy. He's vegan, and you know, there's so many men out there who are cruel and unkind, but he's not one of them. So yeah, That Vegan Musician over on TikTok. Thank you, guys. Let's tap on the screen, okay? When we see nice things, like look at these beautiful decorations. If you see Annabelle puts a rose, tap on the screen as a way to say thank you, Annabelle. And here, Bob the vegan, or Bob is vegan, put a decoration too. So thanks. All right, let's see what we have over here. We have on my YouTube channel. Guys, if there's something that you want to say to me, put a super chat in, and I'm so sorry if I missed some of them, okay? I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm trying to read every single super chat, but when they're yellow for sure, I read them because they stay on the screen a bit longer, okay? So we're gonna, this is a reminder that we should be opening the cages. We should be opening the cages and letting the animals be free.
Open the cages, set them free, burn down the slaughterhouses for eternity, rewild the land for the butcher's eye and thee, veganize the future for those we'll never meet or see. Put your hand on your heart.
for listening, guys. That is a little song that I composed. I know it's not recorded in the best way, and I know that I'm not like a professional or something, but what I do is I take my phone and I put it on my piano, and I just, I find it soothing to try to compose songs just for myself. And then after a while, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna press record, and then I'll just record myself playing it. Now I notice that some of the lower notes sound, I don't know, maybe it's my speaker or whatever, but they sound kind of like a lot of reverb. But listen, hey, it's just me doing my art, just like you guys. Everybody has an outlet, right? When you're sad or when you're feeling a little bit melancholy. So mine is to compose songs. That's what I do. And then I also make a lot of these cards, as you guys have seen, loads and loads of these cards to help explain veganism. So if you're just joining us, thanks again for being here. I appreciate you so much. Guys, over here, we have 42.6 thousand likes on my TikTok channel. Keep on tapping, guys, to show the world that you care about animals. And remember, when we save the animals and their planet, this is also helping to save humanity. We're all connected in this interdependent web of existence. We are all here and we should all be doing our best. Don't you feel better when you're a good person, when you know that throughout the day you tried to make someone smile or to help the animals? I know I do. All right. Hey, thank you. So somebody is writing here the word nuggets. So I'm going to hide you from the channel, okay? So you can't communicate with me anymore because you forgot to write the word vegan in front of nuggets. Okay, that wasn't okay. Star, you just told somebody to shut up. That's not okay. You're going to time out. Okay, that's not okay. You're going to time out for 24 hours for that one. All right, you can come back in tomorrow's live. You can write again. But next time I want you to be more polite, okay? Tristan writes, help the animals and you want me also to help your ass. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to help your ass. Oh, and we have Joanne here. Joanne, I'm so thankful to see you here in the comments. Thank you for very, very much for helping me out. I do appreciate that. Thanks for just blasting all the mean people out of here. Okay. So let's go over here though on TikTok and let's see who is kind. We have here somebody named Nat, we're still reading all of these, cards here, and we read number 7. Hi, Nat.
Hey, so before I answer the questions, I wanted to talk about a situation I was in, and I was curious how maybe you would handle this.
Okay, so hold on a second, okay? Because how it works here, maybe you don't know yet, but you have to help teach a little bit of the class before we talk about you, okay?
Okay.
So we're just reading.
No, that's all good.
It's not hard. It's not hard, okay? So I don't know when you got here, but we have 5 cards with questions and answers, and I'm just helping to teach people how to answer the question. So for example, if for those of you who just got here, okay, question 1 was, how do you feel about humans exploiting other animals? Because we're animals and so are they. The right answer is, it's wrong to exploit anyone.
Oh, not very good.
All right. Question 2 was, do you agree that we should respect other animals? And of course the answer is yes. Okay, we should not be cruel to anyone, and so on. And now we are up over here. So we talked about, do you know what the number 1 benefit to being vegan is? Can you read this? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Do you know what the number 1?
You are no longer.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, you are no longer a hypocrite. You're living your life in line with your own moral compass.
Right. Okay. So when you become vegan, you just feel better. You just feel better.
Absolutely.
You just feel like, hey, you know what? I don't want dead bodies inside of me. Did you see my YouTube video from yesterday?
I don't think I have yet. I got the notification, but I haven't checked it out yet.
So I met this woman here in Italy. Because we were both like, there was a dog running free. Anyway, we were trying to find the human associated with the dog. Anyway, I started talking to her, and she saw my jacket that said "Vegan for the Animals," and she said that she's also vegan. And I was like in shock because there's like almost no vegans around here. And I said, "What made you decide to be vegan?" And she said that she and her husband were trying to have a baby, and her baby was almost about to be born, and her baby died inside of her. And so she thought,
no.
so she made this connection. She thought, I never want anything dead inside of me ever again. And she became vegan. Isn't that, I almost started crying in front of her, but I thought, I just met her. So I was like, I don't know what the right reaction is. Like, you know? But I just felt like bawling my eyes out. I just thought, because I thought that's so sad. Like, and then I went through her Instagram after, because we exchanged Instagrams, and she's so pregnant. Like, oh my God, like her baby was just like almost due, and then the baby died inside of her. But then she twisted that around to make it something positive. So it was like the saddest thing, and also like super amazing.
Yeah,
Because I had never,
absolutely.
and now she's trying to get pregnant again. So she's like eternally hopeful. Like I just feel like crying thinking about her story. Like I hope she's gonna be okay, you know? I hope. Anyways, I know where she works.
Everybody tap on the screen for that lady. Let's send some love out to her. Send some roses and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, what is her name was Eleonora. It's hard to say. Eleonora or something. Anyway, not I know. Anyway, in Italian, I have to look it up and try and pronounce it. Anyway, I know you want to say something, but let's just go through these real quick, okay? So, should the number of animals exploited for you to be 0 or more? What would the answer is?
It should be 0.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It should be 0, okay? No more exploiting animals. Now we're going to question 9 and then 10. Okay, so guys, in case you're just joining here and you're just new here over on my YouTube channel, where I'm giving you the answers to the test. Okay, I'm giving you the questions and the answers. Okay, so question 9. Having thought about all these questions, are you ready to be vegan from now on?
Yes, being vegan is the only logical solution.
All right, and question 10. Do you have, knowing you have paid for their suffering for many years, when do you think you should start speaking out publicly to try to undo the harm you did and to help others reach the vegan conclusion? And the answer is?
Right away, today, immediately. Thank you for helping me open my heart to live with empathy.
Thank you. Thanks for reading the cards so well. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
All right.
Hi.
Oh, 2 of you. Only 1, please. Otherwise, it's too confusing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my girlfriend's with me. Can I talk about my situation now, if you don't mind?
Yeah. If you're gonna talk about, are you gonna be talking about her?
No. It's I live on a farm, and so I've always grown up and struggled with my parents, and you know how they've treated the animals and all the killing that they've done, you know, but I don't know how to bring that up to them. And another thing is, like, after we kill some of the livestock, which I never could. My dad made me one time, and I told him absolutely not, never again would I do that, you know.
What kind of an animal
but
What kind of an animal did you kill?
I killed a cow.
How did you
But,
do it? How did you do it?
We used we have like those air guns that it's like the pressurized air gun that like shoots right into their head.
Like a bolt gun.
Yeah, it hurt me on a level that I can barely even describe. Like my soul, just I feel like a piece of me broke off when that happened. So that I vowed after that to never eat meat again. But the problem is, I really love eating beef curtains.
What's a curtain?
A beef curtain?
A beef curtain? What is it? Sorry, I lost you. A beef curtain. I don't know what that is. I guess it's part of an animal. But listen, all you have to do is just be vegan from now on. You know, it sounds like you're a good man and you would never want to hurt animals. So just be vegan. You don't have to be like your parents. You can break the cycle of violence. And thank you for coming here. All right, guys. We have some really nice people that come in here. You know, there's some good men. You guys can see that, right? We have 1,500 people watching on YouTube right now. And you should see here, all these guys. Guys, thank you. Look, they're sending a bunch of letter L's here for love for you. L is for love. Go ahead. Put as many L's as you want. Love of the live stream and love for this beautiful human here who says that he grew up on a farm. He was forced to hurt a cow and he decided that he doesn't ever want to do that again. So that's great. All right. Stop using animals. Exactly. All right, guys, that is super, some sad stuff there, but some good stuff as well. So we're going to dance again. All right, so only going to dance if there's 10 of you at least over on my YouTube channel and at least 10 on TikTok. Okay, so I'm going to put my watch on, by the way, because I took it off because it was out of battery. But, you know, every time we dance, guys, we get extra steps. All right, so you know what's cool about coming to my channel, guys? Not only are all of you becoming vegan, but you're also becoming healthier. All right. And you know what? I might even save your life, because if you have cancer in your family right now, by being vegan, you're going to lower your chances of having cancer. If you have heart attacks and strokes in your family, high blood pressure, you know, I'm going to help you by helping you to eat healthy vegan foods. And you might even not have a heart attack because you came here. So super great of you. I have a quick little super chat here from Toy Rand Diamond, who gave a $5 from of UK money. So thank you for that. And you wrote that you love kebab and you love chicken filet. So here's the thing, all right? I know that you loved eating these things, but you can stop right now. It's going to be the last time that you eat them. Because I also love the taste of meat, but I don't think it's right. Okay? So I want to thank you for telling me and for confessing that you like the taste of these animals, but you're going to stop from now on, okay? Thank you for being a good person. Guys, over on TikTok, we had another one who just said that that was going to be the last time that he ever eats those animals again. Good work. All right, guys, we're going to dance to a song, and this is called It Feels Great. No. Which one? I think I just like dancing to It Takes 100 Clicks to Become Vegan, because it's really true. It takes 100 clicks, 100 light bulb moments. You're not going to be vegan if this is the first time you ever thought of it, okay? There's 1,300 of you guys here on YouTube. If this is the first 1,400, okay, whatever. And how many? Hundreds and hundreds, okay? If this is the first time you've ever met me, I don't expect you to be vegan right now. First, you have to understand that veganism is not the same as vegetarianism. It's really a life-changing thing. But you got this. Oh, no rodeo hats, TikTok. I don't want rodeo hats on my head. If you want to interact with me, you put a chicken on my shoulder, okay? Little cartoon chicken jumps up here. Flowers on my hair. You know, puppy, okay? Puppy on the desk. No rodeo hats. So it takes 100 clicks to become vegan, and we're about to dance, okay? Did I already read this one? Yes, I did. Okay. Hold on a second, but I said I would check. Gotta have at least 10 people from YouTube. If not, I'll just dance by myself. At least 10 people from TikTok. If not, I'll just end the live. But if I have enough of you guys, then we'll all dance together and get some exercise. And don't pay attention to how I dance. I don't really dance. I kind of just move around and do extra. Say, hey, chicken on my shoulder, chicken on my head. Thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. TikTok. That made me smile. The only time I ever see chickens is when I go into the grocery store and they're dead there. It's so sad. Think about how fucked up that is, honestly. All right. Thank you for subscribing, guys. And let me see. Guys, don't write the word me. Write your name. Here we go. Okay. Cecilia says she's going to dance. Robin says he or she's going to dance. Let me see. You have to write your names. Talia. Guys, we got 3. Oh, Bobby. Oh, a super chat went by. Hold on. Thank you to Random Things 44. Thank you for the super chat, and press a heart there and a like. Okay, that went by really quickly. I almost missed it. All right, we got 4 people over here. We got Angel over here. We've got a Logan. We have Gabrielle. Oh my God, it's going so fast. Rose, Faith. We have at least 5 people. Alina, Bartholomew. Hey, we got Bart. Bart's over here, guys. He's gonna dance. Now all I'm picturing is Bart Simpson dancing with us. All right. And over here on my YouTube channel, let's see who we have over here. TikTok. TikTok's here. Amelia, Nina, Sabrina, Colonel Sanders. What? That wasn't funny. By the way, did you know that KFC stands for Kansas Fried Carrots? Yeah. Kansas fried carrots. These are carrots that you marinate and then you put on the barbecue and then you put them inside a hot dog bun. Oh my God, guys, it's so cool. All right, hold on a second. We also have Aurora, Taylor, Serena, Michael, Kevin. Thanks, guys. Who else do we have over here? Yeah, carrots, I know. Kansas fried carrots. Elijah, thanks. Okay, guys, we definitely have enough. Ali, okay, cool. Hold on. I got another super chat. Sorry, on TikTok. We're going to dance. Don't worry. What's your favorite animal? Mine are dogs. I don't have a favorite animal. That's like asking me who my favorite grandchild is. You know, my grandchildren are different. My children are different. I love them all, and I love their uniqueness. Why would I want to pick a favorite animal? I just can't. It doesn't make sense, you know? Okay, I relate to them. Well, I'm glad that you relate to them, but you know, it's sort of wrong to pick a favorite animal because we don't know them all, right? All right, anyway, also, could you maybe say azuroxy is real? I don't know what azuroxy, I'm not gonna say if it's real, if I don't know if it's real. It's me and my girlfriend both vegan now. What? Azuroxy is vegan. I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, I'm happy that you're vegan. That part's great. Thank you for coming here and being so kind and telling us that you're vegan. All right, guys, we're gonna dance. Okay, it takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. If you want to put a super chat on, wait until I'm done, okay? Unless you put a yellow one on, then I'll be able to see it later. Because if you put a blue one on while I'm dancing, I won't be able to respond to it because it goes too fast. All right, guys over here on TikTok, thank you so much for those of you who, if you have a sore toe, okay, and you can't dance, your job is just to tap on the screen, all right? Let's get this number up. We're up to 56,000. Get that up as high as you can get by the time we're finished dancing, okay? The rest of you, dance. Here we go. Come on.
Well, it takes 100 clicks.
Yes.
Until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs. Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are.
Repeat after me.
Earthlings, Earthlings, Dominion movement, what the hell, what the hell? The game changers, Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy, Christspiracy. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Alright, so let's go over what we've learned. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. You're going to be completely healthy. You just gotta eat properly. Being vegan is gonna help you. It's gonna help the planet. And you're gonna be saving 100 animals per year. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo.
And there you go. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. And this is a reminder to eat your broccoli. Eat your vegetables. Yes, eat your vegetables, everybody. If you did not eat broccoli, then reconsider, okay? Because it is one of the best ones. Broccoli, here's a really cool thing about broccoli. You actually should cut it first and let it sit on the counter for 45 minutes to get the most nutrients out of it. Broccoli will help to prevent certain kinds of cancer, right? Now, you see this broccoli? See how the broccoli has eyes? In real life, the broccoli has no feelings, right? This is just a joke, okay? Broccoli does not feel pain. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain, even though it looks like it. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. All right? See this guy? Broccoli. Cute, silly, but doesn't feel pain. Okay? Animals feel pain. Plants don't feel pain. Animals do not want their heads cut off. If you cut the head off of a broccoli, broccoli doesn't care. Broccoli not crying. Okay? Broccoli doesn't feel. Okay? Eat broccoli, not animals. All right, what do we have here? Oh, somebody wrote a super chat. Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. How long has it been here? Okay. I just had 2 portions of tofu for lunch, so we're back to 0 because you don't eat any tofu. Don't know what you mean. Anyway, it's good that you eat tofu. Good job. Thank you for telling me, Santiago. Guys, we have somebody so nice over here on YouTube, not vegan phobic at all. You know how some people write mean comments? This person didn't. This person wrote how much they like to eat tofu. And what was that? You also like to eat lentils. You see? So many nice people over here on YouTube. I know. Guys on TikTok, you're nice too, I know. But hey, you know what? Speaking of that, guys, let's go. I want some fruit on my desk. Who's going to put some fruit on my desk? I haven't seen them. Haven't seen any in a while. Let me see. I'm going to see if I'm going to give somebody some homework to put some fruit on my desk, okay? Okay? Let's see who we have here. Tom, you can put some fruit on my desk, okay? Yes. Michael, you can put some fruit on my desk too. It comes dancing in here. All right? There's going to be a pineapple, a banana, and there's also, I forget what the other fruits are when you guys press the buttons. Pineapple, banana, pear. It's a pear. And then there's a round thing. We're not sure if it's a pomegranate. All right. That's the fruit I want on my desk right now. Put some fruit on my desk. Okay. No more of these rodeo hats or anything like that. Okay. Very nice decorations. Okay. What do we have over here? Somebody says, I love your glasses. You're so hated for what? Hey, April. April, there's so much to talk about in your comment, which I just happened to see. Okay. You love my glasses. First of all, my husband picks up my glasses. And I pick his glasses. Like we go to the store together and I pick out his glasses because I have to look at him and he picks out my glasses. So I'll tell him that you like the glasses that he picked out. Thank you. Now, you're asking why people, oh, hey, thank you so much for the happy crab that you put on my head. You see? See how easy it is to be kind? That is so nice. Actually, I really like that. I guess I should sit a bit lower so I could really get the full benefit of that decoration that you put over here on TikTok. Guys on YouTube, if you don't know what we're talking about, TikTok it's kind of a whole new area. It's kind of a whole other area. They put these like cartoon decorations on me. They make fruit come dancing on my desk, even a puppy with farts that look like hearts. It's just a mess over there. Here, it's simple. You just have super chat. That's it. Anyway, so April wrote, she asked, why am I so hated? Well, April, the thing is this, okay? Nobody really hates me. I know you've seen loads and loads of videos always on YouTube, right? Of people who are just like, that vegan teacher's dead, and oh, we hate that vegan teacher and all this stuff. But it's like the reason they do that, first of all, is all they care about is getting money, right? So it's like this gang mentality. They're like, let's everybody gang up on that vegan teacher, and then they make money because their videos get seen, right? So you really shouldn't watch those videos because a lot of times they take what I say out of context. But anyway, but you know what? Nobody really hates me. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the mirror that we hold up to them. Nobody hates me. They just don't want to be vegan and they find it hard. Nobody hates vegans. They only hate the mirror vegans hold up to them. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the fact they know they should be like them. Thank you. And the truth is, they so easily can. That's right. You see, nobody hates vegans. Guys, we're going to listen to that one again because it's a message I want all you vegans to listen to. All right? Don't feel bad. Nobody hates you. Nobody Nobody hates vegans. They only hate the fear vegans hold up to them. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the fact they know they should be like them. And the truth is, they so easily can. Okay, so we're here to remind people that nobody hates vegans. Just don't buy wool from now on, guys. Don't eat sheep or lambs. Nobody hates you, okay, vegans? Don't feel bad. Nobody hates vegans. They only hate the mirror vegans hold up to them. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the fact they know they should be like them. And the truth is, they so easily can. Here you go. You see, it's so easy. It's so easy to be vegan, guys. I want to thank everybody so much for coming here. Let's go to the next person here. Some people are trying to talk to me. This person's name is Bryce over on my TikTok channel. Hi, Bryce. Where are you in the world?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay. I know an animal rights activist who lives there. Do you know Natalie Fulton?
I feel like I heard that name before, but no, I do not.
Okay. Well, she has a YouTube channel. Anyway, would you like to read a card about the dairy industry?
Okay.
All right. So we're learning about the dairy industry and all the different industries and what? Pardon me?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. You have to be by yourself. If you're driving, I'm going to have to go to somebody else, okay?
Oh, I'm good. I'm in the passenger seat.
Okay. Well, you have to have your phone close to you so we don't hear any other passengers or the engine or anything, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. I have a super chat. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. It's gone. I tried to pin it. Guys, I'm so sorry. The blue ones and the turquoise ones, they go fast. If you put a yellow one, it'll stay longer, and I'll be able to read it out loud, okay? Sorry. Okay. All right. So the dairy industry. Can you please read this?
I like meat. I like meat.
I know you like meat, but that's not what the card says, okay? The card says that the dairy industry, it rapes mother cows, unfortunately. It's really sad, okay? I used to eat meat too. I used to eat bacon. I had pepperoni on my pizza. But when I started to realize what happens to these innocent animals, I decided that liking meat is not important. What's more important is that I'm a good person. Okay, now you're a grown man, and you should be defending the innocent. Men, real men, protect animals and children. They don't abuse them. If you are capable of hurting an animal who never did a single thing wrong with you, then I suggest you never go near children. Okay? I want you to be a good man. We need more good men in this planet. So when you come back next time, make sure you're not surrounded by your buddies there who influence you to be a worse person, and I want you to be kinder. Oh my goodness, a whole pile of veggies showed up here from somebody named Iconic something. Plants don't feel pain. Yes. Very good. I love that. Guys, keep decorating the live stream with all of these colorful things. People are putting like all these pink hearts here. Yay. That makes me so happy. You know what you guys can do is you can write down, here's one thing I do when I spam other vegans live streams over on YouTube, okay? I write down go vegan, and then I put a bunch of different fruit, and then I copy paste go vegan again, and it comes out into like this big paragraph, and it says go vegan and with all this fruit there. Or sometimes I'll write the word subscribe. But yeah. Hey, what's that? Okay. Thanks. Thank you for decorating me. I don't really know what just happened, but something happened. It was colorful. Thank you. Gracie, thank you also for the little rose here. All right, so guys, we tried to get somebody to read this comment, but we had somebody in here who really had a hard time. Hey, thank you, Moon, for the little bee. Thank you, Anna, for the rose. Oh, hold on, I got a super chat. I got to grab it. I got it. Okay, Chill X wrote, I'm vegan now. Also, do you remember me? Hey, Chill X. Hey, Chill. I want you to change your name, okay, to Vegan Chill. Or Spicy vegan chill. Spicy vegan chili. That would be a good name for you, right? That would be good. Grab it before someone else does, okay? Make it on your YouTube channel, make it on your TikTok channel, and get the same name on your Instagram, okay? Thanks for being vegan. Very happy that I'm able to influence you to help the animals. Good job. You see, guys, what I mean? It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. 100 light bulb moments. You come here one live stream, and then you think about it. Then you come back another live stream, and you think about it. And that's how you become vegan over time. Nobody becomes vegan just like that. Because everywhere you go, there's signs trying to convince you to buy McDonald's or all of these different things. And you have to think about it. You know, you have to be good. Guys, can we just take a second for you guys to tell me where you are in the world? All right, I'm just really curious. I'm just so curious because like we had 1,000 people over here on my TikTok or YouTube channel, and I'm just curious where everybody's from, and on YouTube as well. Okay, somebody's here from Canada on TikTok, Italy, London, Australia, Tennessee, oh my gosh, everywhere, England, Scotland. Is there anybody here from Australia? Let me know if you guys are here from Australia. Belgium, Ireland, okay, we've got a bunch of Mississippi. Okay, so I see when I come live at this time, which for me is 20 to 8 at night in Italy. It seems like a lot of people are here from all over Canada and the US. Let me see over here on my YouTube channel where you guys are from. Hold on. Somebody says that they're from Chick-fil-A. Okay, well, you're getting banned, okay? You're gone forever. Just gone forever. I just hid you. You'll never be able to communicate with me ever again, okay? Because what you're doing is you're just a shit disturber on purpose to be mean. So, no, you can't. Oh, someone says they're here from Kenya. Let's see, what else do we have? America, Australia, Slovenia, thank you. Russia, okay, cool. On TikTok, vegans from Sweden, Malaysia, okay, Turkey, Romania, Thailand. Guys, we have people from everywhere. Thank you so much for telling me. Guys, I want you to become friends with each other, okay? You guys can be friends. Guys on TikTok, follow each other, okay? Look. We have 70,000 likes. Keep on tapping on the screen. And if you see somebody's name who you like, follow them. Okay? You guys over on YouTube as well. If you're trying to build your account, be nice. Show people that you're nice and people will follow you. You know? Especially you vegans. If you write nice things in the comment section, other vegans will see you and they'll be like, oh, I should subscribe to that person's account. So when you're vegan, write as many vegan comments as you can and other vegans will follow you. All right, come out as a vegan. Tell everybody that you are vegan. Okay, somebody here from Germany, England. Oh, and another super chat here. I watch your videos a lot. Aw, thank you, Chill. Big hug for you. Thanks for watching my videos and thanks for coming out as a vegan. Guys, it's somebody's happy vegan declaration day. This guy named Chill. Oh, I just realized I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. You see, this is why it's important that you tell me your name, okay? Like if it's like Susie, then tell me, you know? If it's Bob, then tell me, okay? Because I don't know what to call you. Try and change your account name if you can. Or tell me, I will change it, Miss Katie. So next time Chill, you come back, I'll be like, oh, you're Chill, I know you, you're, okay? Do you know what I mean? Because I'll never remember this name. I mean, Chill XX-E3E. Like, who's going to remember that name? I won't. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. Peter, somebody just wrote plants don't feel pain. Yes. Good job, you guys on TikTok and YouTube. Thanks a lot for getting to know each other and being so kind. Guys, we're going to be dancing actually to another song, okay? Because I need exercise. You know, I'm 61 and a half and I didn't get all my steps yet. So I'm going to dance. Now, this next song is called It Feels Great to Be Vegan. All right? No. Should we dance to It Feels Great to Be Vegan or Vegans Are Awesome? Let's dance to It Feels Great to Be Vegan and we'll do both of them, okay? All right. Let's do It Feels Great to Be Vegan. Come on. Come dance. Come on. Come on, come on. It feels great. Come on out, everybody. It's time to come out as a vegan. That's right. You heard it here first. It is time to stop being morally inconsistent. It is time to stop living your life against your own moral code. It's time to stop being only nice to cats and dogs, but to be nice to everyone and decide. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop
us happy. Where do we get our protein? Plants. Do plants feel pain? No, they don't have a brain or a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. But what about the accidental deaths during crop harvesting? Well, that will be reduced if you become vegan because you will be filtering the plants through the animals first, which is highly inefficient. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan because saving animals makes us happy. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate, so open up your heart. Vegans stay away from the boring part of the grocery store. Vegans stay away from the sanitary part of the grocery store. Vegans don't steal their eggs, their milk, their freedom, or their lives, and what's more, it feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan because saving animals makes us happy. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. You have to get the message in your head, and you have to get the message in your heart. Thankfully, you're all at the right place to start. There's just one thing missing. You need to educate yourself more. So look into it. Check out all the documentaries the meat, dairy, and egg industries don't want you to see.
And then
Come find me with your newfound heart filled with empathy.
there you go. Are you guys out of breath? Are you tired? I hope that you got your heart rate up. I hope I'm helping you to stay healthy. But I understand sometimes you have a stomach ache and you don't feel like dancing, you know? In that case, you can just tap on the screen and send the love to the animals. All right, let's go to our next person who wants to come in. I know I have a bunch of you guys waiting to talk to me. Thank you guys for, I have another super chat. 1 second, TikTok. Call Me Chris said you used a Crayola marker, not vegan. Yes, I already explained that. You know, I probably even have one around here somewhere. I don't know. So as a teacher, at the end of the school day, the janitor would go around with this huge broom and just sweep up everything. Okay, all the kids' markers, erasers, rulers, compasses, random stuff. And he did not have to bring them back to where they belong. His whole job was to throw everything in the garbage. And I felt that was such a waste, because like there would be, this probably is one of those pencils. Like I just had so much stuff. I would just collect all the stuff and I just kept it on my cart. So if a kid ran out of a pencil or something, I could give them a pencil or an eraser or a little ruler, or little scissors. So that's what happened. So over the years, I collected all these different markers that had just been abandoned by kids because the janitor was going to throw everything in the garbage. So I had so many markers and I didn't realize that they weren't vegan. It never occurred to me that a marker wouldn't be vegan. So Call Me Chris, actually she helped in a way. That was one thing she did do to raise awareness about that. So she said, hey, Miss Katie, your marker is not vegan. And so I said, hey, thanks for letting me know. And then I asked her to call the company to tell them to make vegan markers from now on. Because sometimes markers have some sort of thing in there. It could be like a little bit of animal fat or something. And so I said, hey, why don't you be kind and write to the company, write to Crayola and say, hey, you guys should be vegan. Which reminds me, by the way, since there's 1,100 of you guys here right now, think about it. And you guys over here on YouTube as well. If you want to help to make the world a better place, write to the company and say, hey, dear Crayola marker, can you make vegan versions, please? Because it's so hard to find vegan markers. It's very hard to find vegan markers in this world. So, I feel bad because let's say you're a 5-year-old and you're going to kindergarten and, you have a list of things that you need for school, right? So your mom is going to try to find vegan markers. And if it's hard, then this is the one thing that Call Me Chris did that was really mean is she tried to make fun of people who were not using vegan markers, which is cruel because, you know, the whole idea about veganism is you do the best that you can. So if there's an alternative, for example, you go to the grocery store, if you can choose the vegan meat, choose that. If you can choose the vegan milk, like soy milk instead of cow's milk, choose that. But if you're buying markers for your child at school and you cannot find vegan ones, what are you supposed to do? Hey, what happened? Something green came here. Oh, Amira sent one That Vegan Teacher gift membership. Thank you. I'm not really sure what that means. Does that mean you gave a membership to my channel to a friend of yours? Thanks. I don't know how it works, but thank you very much. It looks very colorful and bright, and I do like green. Thank you, Amira. All right, guys, so you understand about veganism now? You understand what about the vegan markers? Okay, let's go right over here to the next person. So this person is Grace. Hey, Grace.
Hi,
Hi, Grace. Where are you in the world?
I'm in England.
Well, thank you for coming to the live stream. Are you a nice person?
Yeah, I'm a really nice person.
Okay, good. Hey, can you hold on one sec? I just have a super chat from Jimmy H9V. Jimmy H9V, thanks for the super chat. Too bad you couldn't write me a message. I don't know anything about you. I'll just press a heart though, okay? I'm glad I caught it because the dark blue ones, they go really, really fast. All right, if you guys want me to read your message out loud, put a yellow one in. Oh, here's the fruit I love. You see, guys? What did you see? Grace, what did you see? Which fruit did you see on the desk? It happened so fast, right?
Yeah, it did. I saw an apple.
You saw an apple. You see, I think it's a pomegranate.
Oh.
I'm not sure though, because it doesn't quite look, it's so fast. It comes fast. Guys, it happens so fast. Put another one on and we're going to get Grace to see. All right, I see, but what else did you see? Did you see the pineapple?
Yeah.
Pineapples are vegan. I also saw a banana and a pear. And it's the last one that we're not sure about if it's a pomegranate or not. Anyway, if it comes back, we'll check. All right, thank you guys for the roses, everybody who's being so kind. Are you ready to read a card, my dear?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about veganism and why we don't go to rodeos right now, okay? Do you know why vegans don't go to the rodeo?
Because it's cruel to the horses and animals.
Yeah, the horses and the cows, right? Now, do you guys even have rodeos over in the UK? I know they have them in the United States a lot, but do you know of any there?
Not really, no.
That's good. See, you know what? I want to tell you something. You know what? England is one of the most advanced places when it comes to veganism. You guys are so lucky. The amount of vegan foods and different products that you have in your shelves is amazing, and you have a lot of great vegan animal rights activists. You might even be the first country on earth to become vegan. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
So I want all the people in England and the UK to really keep fighting, all right? You guys are an inspiration.
Yes, of course.
All right, so random vegan fact. Please read this out loud.
Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows, tackle them, tie them, and abuse them for entertainment.
Yeah, you did such a good job reading that, and that's true. That is why vegans do not go to rodeos, because we don't want to harm any animals. Do you know when my vegan declaration day is?
I do not know.
Okay, so the vegan declaration day, look, I have this little stand so I don't lose it on my desk. And you can read this, okay? My vegan declaration day was on, can you read it here?
June 27th, 2016.
That's right. So this year, in June, I will be vegan for how long?
10 years.
That's right. It's going to be 10 years that I haven't eaten any eggs. I haven't eaten any meat for 10 years. I haven't drank any cow's milk for 10 years. I haven't eaten any yogurt unless it was vegan yogurt for 10 years. And I'm fine. I feel great. You know, there's no reason for us to ever eat animal products again. You just don't need them. Are you vegan yet?
I am, yes.
Yay! That's great. All right, I want you to tell everybody to tap 100 times on the screen for you.
Tap 100 times on the screen to be vegan, guys.
Yeah, tap 100 times on the screen. We have a vegan here, guys. Okay, let's look. We have, okay, we're at 79.9. Oh, no, we're at 80,000 likes. If everybody keeps tapping for, I don't know, how long will it take, do you think, to get this up to 100,000?
Not long.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they have to tap really quick to get that up. All right, we're already at 81,000. Guys, keep on tapping. Thank you guys on YouTube and TikTok. Let me see what else we have here. Oh, I'm supposed to say welcome to Oh, you bought a membership. Okay, okay, thank you very much. I saw that again. Hey, somebody over here just wrote plants don't feel pain. Hey, Chill X. It's you again. Good job. All right, I have a card for you to read, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Random Vegan Fact 22. Can you please read this?
Every time you buy meat, eggs, or milk, you're telling farmers to breed more animals.
No, to breed and kill.
Oh, sorry, to breed and kill more animals. Saying the animal was already dead doesn't change the fact that your money still pays for more to suffer.
No, it doesn't
dyslexic.
say for more to suffer. It says, doesn't change the fact that your money still pays for the next ones to suffer.
Yeah, sorry, I'm dyslexic.
Okay, so guys, just, you know what, if you're dyslexic, because I am too, just read a lot more slowly and you'll be fine, okay? Because, you know, you did a pretty good job, all right? So, guys, every time, this is for YouTube, every time, you guys take screenshots of these to put them in your album on your phone, don't forget. Everybody should have an album on their phone called Vegan Cards. Take as many screenshots as you want of these cards, so when you become a vegan teacher, you can have access to all the information, okay? So every time you buy meat, eggs, or milk, you're telling farmers to breed and kill more animals, right? So sometimes people say, oh, but the animal's already dead. That's not an excuse. It's not an excuse at all, because it doesn't change the fact that your money still pays for the next one to suffer. It's called supply and demand. So every time, let's say you go to McDonald's and you buy a burger, you're essentially telling them, can you guys please go out there and kill another cow? Because I'll be back next week. You see what I mean? That's why you should never buy products that are made from animals, because you're causing this cycle of supply and demand, right? Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you reading the card. And guys, here's another song we're going to dance to, and this one is called, These Are Vegan Foods You Should Eat. There's a big list of them. Do you know what to eat as a vegan? I made a song listing them all. You can find this, by the way, on my YouTube channel if you want to see images of all of these foods. It took a long time because I'm saying them really fast, so I had to edit really fast. And it's called These Are Vegan Foods We Can Eat. You should eat. All right, let's dance.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You ready to be vegan?
Yeah.
I'm going to help you out. First of all, remember that being vegan is about not exploiting animals. But of course, you're also going to be extremely healthy. Just remember to take your vegan multivitamin with B12 and D3 every day, and you're on your way. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Tofu, tempeh, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, quinoa, oats, brown rice, buckwheat, potatoes, broccoli, spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, and seaweed like nori. Oh, and don't forget to absorb the iron in your spinach smoothie. Add fruits rich in vitamin C. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Bananas, oranges, pomegranates, chia seeds, hazelnuts, walnuts, peanut butter toast with pumpkin seeds and blueberries. Vegan pizza, vegan pasta, onions, garlic, turmeric, cauliflower curry, seitan, dates, and cranberries. Oh no, this list of vegan foods is too long. I'll never fit them all into one song. Anyway, just go to the grocery store and get a rainbow of different colors. Stay away from the morgue part of the grocery store. Stay away from the cemetery section. You can do it. Let's sing some more. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Okay, let's talk about what's wrong with the carnivore diet. First of all, they lack nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Also, it's not good for your gut microbiome. You increase your risk of cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, and strokes. So ethically and environmentally, it's not good for animals, you, or the planet. Okay, one thing I have to be honest with you about is that when you become vegan, you're going to encounter something called vegan phobia. Don't worry though, this has nothing to do with you. The fact of the matter is that people are jealous of vegans. They know that what we're doing is right. They know that our choices are best for the animals and the planet. It's just that they think for some reason that they can't be like us, but of course they can. So they'll make all kinds of jokes, they'll call you soy boy, and you'll just remind them that soy is high in protein and nutrients, it's gut friendly, and you'll say, these are vegan foods, you should eat fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods, you should eat fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods, you should eat fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods, you should eat. These are vegan foods, you should eat fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods, you should eat fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods, you should eat fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods, you should eat.
All right, good job, everybody who is dancing with me. I'm so proud of you for getting some steps in. Get some exercise. Let me see. Oh, I hate when I have to put my passcode in. Okay, hold on. Do. All right, what do we have? Not enough steps. Only 5,517 so far. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go for a long walk with my husband after this live stream. All right. Anyway, I did do a bit of weights though, and I did some push-ups against my desk, but we got to get a wide variety of exercise in every day. You know what they say, use your muscles or lose your muscles, okay? It's very important, especially as you get older, that you do some kind of weights, okay? Because you got to make sure that the muscles stay strong. You guys, I know you're probably laughing like, oh, she has no muscle, but the reality is I actually do. I'm not a bodybuilder, but I'm doing fine. You can see, I can clearly move around. Hey, I saw that. Natant or natant, hold on. I got to find my pencil, guys. I can't seem to read without my pencil. Sorry, I know it sounds silly. Okay, hold on, but I have to point. Okay, so Natant TV or Natant TV. 6090, thank you for the super chat. And you write, you really alive really is you. You really alive really is you. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm alive. I'm not sure. I guess maybe English isn't your first language, but it sounds like you're trying to be nice, and 10 people press like, so I'll be the 11th. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for being kind, by the way. Really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats, for helping me to save the animals and the planet that we all share. All right, let's go to the next person over here on TikTok. We have somebody whose name is Cemetery Scenes. Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Why is your account named Cemetery Scenes?
It's based off of a Pantera song called Cemetery Gates.
Okay, but why did you name your account that?
Because I don't want people from my town finding my account.
Okay. But how will they ever find you? Like, even if you just write any first name, like, because, there's people from all over. Like, what am I supposed to call you?
I live in a very small town.
Yeah, okay. But, like, what am I supposed to call you? Cemetery?
I don't know.
Okay, look. All right, here's the thing, all right? I'm teaching people how to be vegan animal rights activists, right? And you can't really be an animal rights activist if you don't put your name out there. But here's the good news, okay? If you really don't want the people in your town to know your actual name, tell me a name of a character that you really like and you wish your parents had named you that. And I'll call you that.
My name was actually supposed to be Lindsay, so I guess we'll just go with that.
See? That's a nice name. Okay, Lindsay. Okay, so what you can do, Lindsay, because remember, you're going to be like me one day. You're going to be doing live streams. You're going to have you're sitting at a desk. You're going to have whatever you have, okay? Start collecting all your little animals that you can show to people. So if you're ever at a garage sale or you're at a secondhand store, start collecting all your little animals. That goes for all of you guys on YouTube as well, okay? There's 1,300 of you watching on YouTube. Remember, is to start collecting all your animals. So when you become vegan and you become an animal rights activist, you'll be able to have them at your desk just like me, okay? I shouldn't be the only teacher here. All of you guys can be teachers too. And then you have to have a proper account name. So your account name should either have the word vegan in it or something to do with animals, okay? Like the word animal. So your name, for example, could be Lindsay is vegan now, or it could be Lindsay for the animals, or Lindsay protects animals. Something like that.
I do have a vegan account, and I made it like a week ago, and then I met this girl. I don't know if it's real, but she said she's from Africa and she's vegan, and she had a bunch of pictures on her TikTok of her like eating this fruit I've never seen before, and her with a dog. It was cute.
Okay. All right, cool. So, Lindsay, but what would you like your account to be called? All right? Because I want you to change your account here. And now, if you're not yet vegan, okay? If you're not yet vegan, then you can still write Lindsay for the animals, which means you're sticking up for the animals and you're practicing to become vegan. Would that be a good name for an account for you?
Yeah, probably.
And okay, listen.
I know my username's kind of cringy, sorry.
Well, it's not the cringe part of it. It's just that I don't know what to call you. I need a name, okay? So Lindsay is a great name. So I'll call you Lindsay, and you're going to change your name to Lindsay for the animals. I would appreciate that. And it's also smart because then when you're on Instagram, you can open an account with the same name, and on YouTube. So in the future, when anybody's ever trying to find you, they'll just remember. And I'll be able to say, oh, go follow Lindsay for the animals. Oh, yeah, I know her. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna be back with that username whenever you go live next, because usually you go live like right before I go to work and right when I get off work, so it's like perfect.
Oh, okay. What kind of work do you do?
I actually wanted to ask your opinion about this because I work at a fast food place, but I don't like it because obviously I have to serve animal products. But that's like the only job I can find right now. But,
I understand. I
yeah.
know, because especially when you're from a small town, all right? So here's what you can do, okay? You can still do a lot of stuff in there. First of all, you can start to make some videos and you can actually post them on TikTok, or I don't know how much you're allowed to film. Maybe you're not allowed to film at all. I don't know. But you can make 15-second videos, showing after your work, and you can explain. You can just say, guys, I work at this fast food place and I feel really bad. But I myself don't eat vegan food. But right now this is the only job I can find. Like, you're going to get followers. People are going to be like, yeah, I understand. Just try to be as honest as you can. What do you think about that idea?
Yeah, that would be good. They do have like some vegan options, but it's obviously like very limited, of course.
Yeah, and if they have vegan options, then you can promote those, right? You can say, hey, today I suggest you try the vegan option, which will protect animals and the planet. And they might say, oh, okay, sure, I'll try that. I mean, you're still promoting the food on the menu, right?
Yeah, I hate my job.
I'm sorry. I know. I've had many jobs that were tough. You know what the hardest job, I don't know, there was this big recession when I was 16 years old, and like the buses were not working, and it was super hard to get any kind of a job. The only job I got was I had to take like 2 buses, a subway, and another bus or something. It was really far. It was like 2 hours to get to the job. It was only minimum wage. And I had to be on the phone, and this is before cell phones, and we had to like try to sell magazines to people, and I didn't give a shit about trying to sell magazines about fashion. We had to call up and be like, hi, and we had this script to read and everything. And I couldn't even get a bus to the work, so you know what I had to do?
What?
I had to hitchhike. So you know how dangerous that is? I was 16. I had to hitchhike to work to get minimum wage for this job where the manager was always saying to me, how come you didn't sell enough magazines today? And I'm like thinking, people just don't want them. Like, I don't know. Like, oh my God. It was hell. It was so awful. Anyway.
Yeah, my small town, it's like full of like country boys that all hunt, and so it sucks. They're all annoying as hell.
Aw, hey, thank you very much for the puppy with the hearts that look like farts. Yeah, all right. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate you. Did you end up reading the card yet? I don't even know. Here, let's read this one.
No.
Let's read this card, okay?
Okay, random vegan fact. You can't see the animals. They're hidden from your sight. Their terrified eyes are pleading with all their might. The gift. For you to save them. Try being vegan from now on.
Yeah, by being vegan from now on, but very similar, yeah. So the animals, they can't see you. They are so terrified and hidden from our sight. But I do want to thank you very much for coming in, and I wish you all the best of luck, okay? I know you're trying to be as vegan as possible, right? Love yourself. Make sure that you eat vegan foods and that you're a good influence on your community as much as you can be. But I know it's hard when you're younger and you're surrounded by people who are mean. So just do your best, okay? Start doing activism online.
You can't see the animals, they're hidden from your sight. Their terrified eyes are pleading with all their might for you to save them by being vegan from now on.
Thank you guys for listening to me, and thank you very much for coming to the live stream today. Big hugs for all of you guys. Thanks to everyone who danced with me, and I will be back tomorrow, okay? So if you are here on YouTube and you don't want to miss it, there's a notification bell. There's like a bell you can press. I don't know, it's somewhere. And that way it'll go bing when I'm live, because at the beginning is when I can have more chance to read your comments, because they go kind of fast, you know? Thanks everybody on YouTube, and remember, in this life, be your own best friend. People come and go. People either die or leave you. People move on, they move, you know? You're the only constant. So don't lie to yourself and treat yourself really well. All right? That means taking care of your items. Don't collect too much junk. Don't get any kind of weird body piercings that you don't need. Like, really just appreciate and love yourself the way you are. If you're an older woman like me, don't color your hair. Just appreciate who you are. If you have wrinkles, that's okay. We get wrinkles when we're older. And when you guys are younger, you don't need like fake long fingernails and all of this stuff. Just try to focus on the things that are important in life, which is to save animals and be kind to those who are saving them. All right? You guys can do this. I want you to love yourself the way that you are. Of course, if you're 600 pounds, maybe, you know, you want to get yourself in shape, because if you're that big, you know it's unhealthy. And if you're too skinny and you're anorexic, that's not healthy either. Eat healthy, vegan foods, whole foods, all right? Next time I see you, I want you guys to all tell me all the wonderful things that you're doing to help yourself to stay healthy and to help the animals.